and all in thrilling new living sound.
Brand new banger. Exclusive hot new mix. Let's go. Hot shit. Here it comes.
Hello, Lucas Nation fans. Welcome back to another exciting podcast here today. It is a fantastic Friday for today, but by the time you're saying it, it might be Saturday or Sunday. We're here at Host Stream Studios now. Today is a good day because big shout out to Mugen. Mugen is a new company that just started out with their microphone division. And we finally got our sponsorship. By the time you're seeing it, it is the unboxing of a new microphone here at Host Stream Studios. Now, I really do hope that you guys are ready to hear this podcasting again, enhancing our sound and enhancing everything here in the studio. Very excited for this because this is what we're using right now. If only the podcast has a video version of it, I would show you guys. We're using the microphone, but if you follow Host Stream Studios at, again, Host Stream Studios is Instagram and Facebook, and if you also follow my Instagram, it's Kennedy Lucas K.L.P. You guys can see the picture of me. We in the caption, it caught me in action of an epic podcast, and the podcast is today. We're filming it today, and yes, that is our new sponsored microphone here at Host Stream Studios. I can't wait for it because I am really glad to get these sponsorships and to get these things on out the way, and doing some great podcasting for you guys, and you guys really you guys make this thing possible. And I know, we're here to talk about a subject today, but I just want to give thanks to the Lucas Nation fans and Mugen for sponsoring K.L.P. Entertainment Host Stream Studios to test out their microphone and to see how it really works. And guys, this microphone works. It's very inexpensive. It's like $30 to $40 on Amazon because Amazon's their top consumer website they put their product on. But this microphone is just really good, and I just want to say, hashtag so blessed to be having something like this. Really grew Host Stream Studios. Again, I remember when I started out, I started K.L.P. Studios is what the original name was called back in the day, and I didn't have none of this equipment that I have. So I'm very thankful to have something like that out. I'm really thankful to have all of these good fun toys, as in cameras and microphones and studio equipment. Everything comes from hard work, you guys, and I wasn't always blessed with the great jobs to afford all of this stuff, but I'm so blessed to be having some of this great product, and this microphone. It just it works wonders. The sound quality is great, and it's fantastic. So again, if all of you guys, and I know there's a lot of small studios out there here in Atlanta, be thankful for your equipment, because not a lot of people are going through things like this and have toys and have equipment and have all of this stuff. So please, Lucas Nation fans out there and small studios out there in Atlanta and all over the world, please be thankful for your equipment, because a lot of people are not thankful for their good fun toys and equipment that we have here. So again, before we go into the subject, again, we do have a subject to talk about, but here as a media label, I want to be sure to express to everyone out there, my prayers go out to Texas, Florida, and Savannah, Georgia. I know Hurricane Harvey has passed and hit Texas, and Hurricane Irma is on its way. So for all of you guys out there, stay safe. Please do not drive either on Sunday and Monday. If you have somewhere to go do your grocery shopping early, go get gas early, do all of that stuff you got to do. Get it done early, so that way later on you guys do not have to worry about that stuff if and when the hurricane comes here to Atlanta. Of course, I've read the news. It's not going to hit Atlanta. We're going to get a lot of rain on Sunday, but I don't think the hurricane will hit Atlanta, but we are on high alert. Campus is on high alert. The studio's on high alert. The employees from Host Stream Studios are not coming into work on Monday simply because of the hurricane passing, and I want to make sure everyone's safe. So we're just doing the podcast show here today to not only test out the sponsored microphone, but to also talk about this certain topic. So please, ladies and gentlemen, prayers go out to Florida and Texas and Savannah, Georgia, because it's unfair. We have a lot of things like this happening around the world, and this is very devastating. This is where our nation kind of comes together when it comes to this type of thing that's going around. So please, 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 Lucas Nation fans, please be safe this coming weekend. Do not go anywhere. If you have somewhere to go, you have concerts, you have vacation, cancel them for this weekend just for your safety. So we're here to talk about a certain topic today. And of course, Tyrus Lester, good right-hand man, he is out on a business trip today, so he will not be joining us, sadly, for this microphone testing and this podcast. But, best wishes goes out to Tyrus. Hopefully he comes back safe and sound on Monday. So, well, possibly Tuesday. He's probably going to come back on Tuesday. But it's just a solo show today. But today we're here to talk about this up-and-coming game that's coming out this week is Marvel vs. Capcom Infinity. So I anticipated this game because this game has been on my mind recently simply because they implemented a story mode. Story mode is really, really good with gaming. I really do hope they do more games like this with story modes. They listen. Their fan base are listening to what they're saying on Twitter and on Facebook, saying, why don't we not have we do not have a story mode for this. So it's really, really good to have a story mode for this type of concept. Of course, very, very excited for this because this Marvel vs. Capcom. I have Marvel vs. Capcom 3 in my house library game. Well, it's not really a huge library, but have a lot of video games, and Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is one of them. So I anticipate on this 4th installment to be great. I have the demo of this on my Xbox One right now. You guys go check it out. You go to either your PlayStation Store or your Xbox Microsoft Store. You can get this game, the demo version of the story mode. So they give you a little snippet about what the demo looks like, and the story mode looks good. Marvel vs. Capcom Infinity is an upcoming fighting video game in development by Capcom. This is the 6th main entry of Marvel vs. Capcom series, the crossover game series. Like previous installments, players control characters for both Marvel comic characters and Capcom Universe characters. To complete the tag team battles, Infinity features 2-on-2 fights as normal. Most games like this, they feature that 2-on-2 action, but of course they're implementing the story mode. The story mode is a very, very unique style of play for all players to interact with all the characters from the Marvel and Capcom universe. Of course, this game is planned to be released September 2017 for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Microsoft Windows. To be exact, September 12th, I believe that is a Tuesday. If I'm not mistaken, that has to be, that's a Tuesday. So that game's going to be out. Very, very excited for that. Again, September, that's the latest installment. Most games like Destiny 2 is out, and Sonic Mania is still out, even though Sonic Mania came out years ago, of course. But a lot of September games, a lot of September games. So very, very excited. Infinity was announced during the Sony PlayStation Experience event back in December 2016. Capcom initially lost the use of the Marvel license in 2012. After Walt Disney Company decided to focus on the self-publishing its own game titles, as in the actual game called Infinity, Disney Infinity, where you can buy all the action figures and you can bring them to life. I was never really interested into those type of games because it seemed kind of kiddish. A lot of that is a great market for kids. But there's a lot of people, even grown people, will go out and buy this game, the Disney Infinity game. I just find it to be very kiddish. It's not my style. I don't know if Tyrus is ever going to want to play these type of games, but I find it to be very kiddish to me, so that's why I never really got into those type of games. Capcom was able to reacquire the license after Disney dissolved their console gaming division. Infinity, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinity, was designed to be more accessible to the previous Marvel vs. Capcom game series, resulting in several changes to the series' fundamentals mechanics, which is good. And I actually did notice that the mechanics are very, very different. Once you guys go and go get the game demo for your PlayStation Store or Xbox Store, whatever console you have, you can tell the fundamentals are very, very different. Fighting style is different. It's more easier with this game title than most games before because it also implements a lot of new stuff on it. So I can tell, the fundamentals are very, very different into this game. Of course, this game is coming out September 12th. Actually, no, I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. We just got word that the game's actually coming out September 19th. So it's that next Tuesday, I believe. Let me check the calendar again. Yeah, that is the next Tuesday. I'm sorry. I don't know why I thought it was the 12th for some reason. So the next Tuesday is when North America will be receiving their copy for both North America and Europe. Japan will be getting it September 21st. So it's kind of a letdown for all of the Japanese people, or Chinese people over there, Japanese people. Of course, you have newer characters. You know, you have Black Panther, you have Captain Marvel, you have Gumor, you have Ultron, you have Mega Man 10, Sigma. You have all of these newer people to come into this game. Of course, as you got your previous people like Iron Man, Rocket Raccoon, Spider-Man, Thanos, Thor, Ghost Rider, Hawkeye. Those are your current characters that's already been in the game, but looking forward to having it more developed, new move styles, new finishers, and just new stuff. Very excited. So the story, believing in all biological life must be plunged, Ultron and Sigma forge an alliance using the reality of space infinity stones. They fuse themselves into a single being named Ultron Sigma, so they just put the names together, and merge the worlds of Marvel and Capcom into a single dimension, which they seek to rule by unleashing cybernetic viruses that puts down under their control. As a result, the heroes from both worlds must band together to retrieve the remaining 4 Infinity Stones with the now captured Thanos' help. And defeat both Ultron Sigma's forces and the deadly group of villains led by Jedi Doma, who wishes to unleash terror on the merged worlds using the power of the symbiotics, if I pronounce that right. So again, the story kind of unfolds, and Lucas Nation fans, we're looking forward to this game. Very looking so much forward to this game. We're going to do more gameplays from Omega Gaming, so please stay tuned for it, because we're going to do it, and it's going to look really awesome for Omega Gaming as we play these games. It's going to be super awesome to be reviewing this game. So that'll do it for the Lucas Chat podcast as we talk about Marvel vs. Capcom Infinity, the game. It's very sponsored podcast, sponsored by Mugen. I always pronounce their name right, and I hate that I do that. But of course, I will have their Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter in the link description below, as this is a sponsorship testing out the new microphone system here in Hoststream Studios. Again, Lucas Nation fans, for this weekend, please drive safe, be careful, keep an eye out for the Weather Channel or whatever weather app you have on your phone. College kids, please be checking your emails and just make sure any of your professors or administrators say, hey, stay home on Monday for classes. So again, I want to stress that out, because I do care about people, and here at Hoststream Studios we want to make sure people are safe as this Hurricane Irma passes on. Which, by the way, I hate the name of these names that they're calling these hurricanes. Irma. What the hell is a Irma? I just don't know what Irma is. If anybody knows what Irma is, please leave it in the link description below or the comments below, because I don't know what an Irma is. It sounds very devilish to me. I hate that they named it that, but that is the name of the hurricane for the classification. Again, so like I say again, please be careful. Lucas Nation fans, drive safe, don't go anywhere this weekend, get your gas early, get your groceries early, just in case. We want to make sure that people are safe here, especially in Atlanta. So that'll do it. This has been the Lucas Chat Podcast with your host, Kennedy Lucas, logging out.
In all in thrilling new living sound.
Brand new banger. Exclusive hot new mix. Let's go.